This is our first showdown of 2014. If these contestants manage to get lucky on today, they could win more than $250,000. From Chicago, Illinois, it's the Card Shark Showdown! And here's the star of the Card Shark Showdown, Rodney1279! Thank you guys, thank you. Welcome to the Card Shark Showdown. I'm happy to do Card Sharks again. We have not played Card Sharks in a little while. Let me make sure I get the music. That's it, okay. And we have our two contestants tonight. Now, we had our champion originally to play this game, but because the champion did not show up on time to do the game, now we got two new challengers, so we're starting fresh. And we have our challengers, 412 Hamrock.
Yes.
And Steve Kabrowski.
What is up, everyone?
Are y'all guys ready to do this game?
Yep.
Alright, well, we're going to get right into this game. Y'all guys know how to play the game, so we're not going to waste any time. Now, in our audience, we have Gary Newkirk.
Hello, ladies.
And Corey Lawrence. And he stepped away for a minute. Alright guys, if y'all are ready to play Card Sharks, we're going to do our first toss-up question, okay? Alright, and the first question goes to you, Hunter. We found 100 women who have 10 or more children and asked them, the last time you wanted to take a bath or shower, did you discover all of the hot water was used up? How many women say yes, all the hot water was used up?
Shower hot water. Do you use all the hot water?
Yeah.
Knowing me, I usually shower with hot water. From my perspective, I shower with hot water many times, so I would go for at least 50.
What's your number again?
50.
50?
Yes.
Okay, Hunter says 50. Alright, Steve, do you believe that answer is higher or lower than 50?
I'm going to go with lower.
Okay, he's going lower than 50. Okay, if it is lower than 50, Steve, you'll get a chance to play your cards. If not, and this pen is acting up, it's not cooperating with me. Let me tighten this up. Okay, you said lower than 50. If it is lower than 50, Steve, you'll play your cards. If not, Hunter will play his, okay? The actual number of women that say yes, the last time they wanted to take a bath or shower, they discovered that all the hot water was used up it's 26. It is lower. Good job, Steve.
Okay.
All right, Steve, so you won it. So here's your opening card, Steve. Your opening card is the queen. Now you can play it or change it.
Keep it go lower.
Lower than the queen. No! It's a double. I'm sorry, Steve.
Oh, thank you.
All right, Hunter, good for you. It's a free chance for you, Hunter. You gotta play this card. Your card is a 9, Hunter.
What's the card?
A 9.
Lower.
Lower than a 9. No! It's another double. Oh boy. I know y'all guys wanted me to say double all the time, didn't y'all? Well, that did not do no good. So we're going to go on to the next question. And that question goes to Steve now. Steve, we asked 100 commercial airline pilots, have you ever gotten airsick? How many pilots admit that they have gotten airsick?
I can imagine that some of them have, and I don't really know exactly or how many I think, but I'm going to take a little bit of a shot at this one and say 31.
Okay, Steve says 31. Okay, Hunter, do you believe that answer is higher or lower than 31?
Read the question, please. I barely hear the question.
Okay, I'll read it again. We asked 100 commercial airline pilots, have you ever gotten airsick? How many pilots admit that they have? And Steve says 31.
Sick?
Airsick. Airsick. A-I-R-S-I-C-K. Airsick.
Airsick.
Yeah.
Wait.
And Steve said 31.
I believe it's lower than 50, but oh boy, so technically I'm gonna say higher. A little higher.
Okay, Hunter says higher. Okay, let's see what the answer is. The actual number of airline pilots that have admitted that they have gotten airsick is 35. It is a little higher. Good job, Hunter.
Wow. Don't left for it.
Yeah, you were close, Steve. All right, Hunter, you have the 9. You want to play it or change it?
Change the gun.
All right, when you win the question, you do have the power to change it. Now let's see what the 9 becomes. The 9 becomes a 6.
Higher.
Higher than a 6. It's an 8. 7 plus 1.
Higher.
He's going for it. Higher than an 8. No! It's another 8. It's a double, so you go back to your 6. And Steve, you get a free chance. You still have that queen to work with. Lower than the queen. It's a jack.
Lower.
Lower than a jack. Oh no! It's a king! Not good, not good, not good, not good. Let me reset these cards here. This is not the way we want to start this new year of Card Sharks. Let me reset these cards. These cards are kind of mean today. And we're going to go with our third question with Hunter. Hunter, we asked 100 people which would be harder for you to give up for a week, the telephone or the television. How many said it would be harder to give up the television for a week?
I pretty doubt you would figure out 6 because I know many of us like using television and phones, but most likely many people love to watch TV a lot, like myself playing a video game a little bit.
Right.
I'm saying about 60.
You're going with 60, okay. Steve, is it higher or lower than 60?
I know, like a lot of people would definitely not want to go without TV for a week, so I'm going to go higher.
Going higher than 60. Okay, let's check it out. The actual number of people that said that it would be harder to give up the television is it is 52. It is not higher, it is lower. So Hunter, you get it.
That's close.
Yeah. Hunter, you got the 6 going. You want to play it or change it?
Change the gun.
Let's see what this 6 becomes. The 6 becomes a 7.
Higher.
Higher than a 7. No! It's a 3. Steve, yeah. Steve, you still have the queen to work with.
Damn it! Lower!
Lower than a queen. It's a 2.
Higher!
Higher than a 2. It's an ace. ACE.
Lower!
Lower than an ace. It's a 7.
Freeze.
Freezing on the 7, protecting his position. He has 1 card to go in order to win the first game, and we're going to reset Hunter's cards, and this is our 4th and final question. Somebody must win on this play of the card, so control is very, very critical right here. So here's the question, and the question goes to you, Steve. Steve, we pulled 100 actors and actresses who appeared regularly in TV soap operas and asked them, has a gossip column ever reported you were having a romance with someone you really never... Let me read that again. We polled 100 actors and actresses who appeared regularly in TV soap operas and asked them, has a gossip column ever reported you were having a romance with someone you really never even met? How many actors said that has happened to them?
Soap operas is not my favorite subject, so I'm watching too much, but...
This would be a good question for Gary if he was playing.
What's the question anyway, Rodney? I want to try to give this a shot from my perspective, even though I'm not playing.
Right. We polled 100 actors and actresses who appeared regularly in TV soap operas and asked them, has a gossip column ever reported you were having a romance with someone you were having a romance with someone you really never even met? How many actors said this has happened to them?
If I had to take a guess, I would have said 47 for me.
Okay, now what do you think, Steve?
Yeah, that's where I was going to, but I'm going to say 42.
Going with 42. Alright, Hunter, is it higher or lower than 42?
Actors and actresses involved in romance, already never involved in a date. Is that what the question says?
No. The question says we polled 100 actors and actresses who appeared regularly in TV soap operas, and we asked them, has a gossip column ever reported you were having a romance with someone you never really even met? How many actors said that has happened to them? And Steve said 42.
It might be a little higher, I would say.
You're going to say higher, okay. This is an important move. Let's check it out. The actual number of actors and actresses that said that situation has happened to them is 32. It is not higher, it is lower. So Steve, you get it. Now, here's the situation, Steve. You have 4 cards turn over, and you have a 7, and you have the power to change that 7 if you want to, and you have 1 card to go in order to win this first game. Hunter also has a 7, but he does not have the power to change that 7, and he has 4 cards to go in order to win this first game. You can play them yourself or pass it to Hunter.
Boy. Both are good possibilities, but let me see. Why not? I'm going to go for it and change it.
Okay, he's going to take it on his own. Now, if you mess up, Hunter automatically wins, okay? The 7 becomes a 9. Now, you got to call it, Steve. Higher or lower than 9?
Lower.
For the first game, lower than a 9? Yes, it is lower, Steve, and you have won $500. All right, Steve, so you have won $500, but we're going to take a commercial break, and when we come back, we'll start with round 2 of Card Sharks. Don't go away.